welcome. October 8th, Joyce, David, Ginger. And we're, our motorhome, we need a new awning put on it there. So, we'll, I don't know how do I get that reversed? Technical difficult. All right, Joyce, David, and Ginger, woof woof. And what we got here, the awning. Now I started a little bit and I thought, you know what, Danny taught me a little bit, but the awning needs replaced. It's 17-foot actual measurements, 16.2, but we started cutting this off here, and that's Joyce, my honey. So we're working at it together, and the new awning is inside, keeping it dry and warm. It's a beautiful day out. It's only like 60 or 58, something like that, but we're working at it. Okay, just bear with us. Okay, my trusty assistant and partner in crime, we got the tarp, I'll call it whatever. The awning, we cut it, layered that down, held the strap. Sorry we didn't have a good video of it. It did roll up a little bit quick, but it is approximately 14 times we unwound it to take the tension off. So the tension's off of it now. It's all good, free rolling, and that's a good thing. And we need to get up there, take that bracket out, clean the track out good, slide the metal piece and the awning off, which cutting this here, there's different ways of doing it. And in our professional expertise and experience of 3 minutes, we decided to do it this way. So she's the one making the decisions here. I'm just a little gopher.
No.
But so we get that off. We're gonna take the one cap off here. There is ways you can drill holes here, but this awning was made in 2007. It was replaced in 2007, and it might just be a good idea to get inside, look at the springs, maybe lube them up a little bit, spray them down with silicone, whatever. So make sure we don't have a problem there. So we drill the rivets out, bang a bang and a boom, there's 3 of them. And we'll mark this so we're in the right location. And then we'll take the springs out. Because we need to slide this stuff out through here. I'll explain more of that later. And like I said, you can drill here, but we think that we'd like to look inside and see if there's any boa constrictors or anything hanging out in there. So I think next we will take the bracket off up here and slide the awning out through there, and hopefully the next you see it is out there laying on the ground and not me or my honey on the ground. Okay, we're back here and my trusty partner is holding the screws. These here, look how long they are. They were in here up there. So we took the 2 screws out there, a little bit of silicone, pulled that off. My partner, she caught that. I think she hit me in the side of the head when she was bringing that arm down. It's aluminum, so it didn't really hurt that bad. But so we got through that. Okay, now we're gonna work on 16-foot, and that's a little metal covering, which we really like that because when you're traveling and whatnot, it's nice to keep the elements off your awning. So hopefully, it doesn't look like there's any screws, and hopefully we can get up there and pull that and slide that right out of the slot. And stay tuned. And here we go again. My partner, she's holding her end up, and oh, I better get over there and hold my end up there. But we took the bar off, the roller spring off there, from there, so we get it out there good. The bracket comes off from there. Unscrewed that, unhooked that. Now we're gonna get that. It just didn't slide out, so we gotta take the weight of it off, and that little bead up there, I'm not sure why yet. I can't see no screws holding it or no adhesive. So we're gonna take the bulk of the weight off, and then my partner, she's gonna climb up there and you pull and yank and shove and get it done. Right, partner? The big awning, took the weight off of this, and now this is sliding. This is the old way it's mounted, and it's sliding out through the front there. So we got this coming off, and Ginger's really helping us. So we come over here and pull this the way out, and now we are awning free. Got that done. Okay, so we got the, as we had videoed earlier, we got that all out. We got to clean that really good because there's like mold and gucca and whatever, all that in there. So now this is the piece that goes over the spring and everything when it's put sewed away, the metal. And it's a 5 panel, and we have to clean the pieces out of it. We cut that up, and it was a little bit easier. We had walkie-talkies. We were talking back and forth and everything, but we're within distance. Plus the batteries went dead in the walkie-talkie. Or I don't know. There was something about walkie-talkies putting somewhere where the sun don't shine or something. I'm not over 10-4. So now my partner, Miss Joyce, she's pulling the old piece out here, and that we cut the, see, getting that all out, and there we go. So now we got basically all the cleanup. Well, we got the roller to clean up yet, but we got this here done, and we do need to clean these pieces up. One of the problems over the years, previous owner coating the roof, he had a lot of coating down over this, and that made the awning really tight to come out. So we cleaned that all up. We got to get these pieces out of the roller yet, and then it'll be assembly time. Okay, now we're working on the spring. We got these 3 rivets on the other end. Joyce got them drilled out and got the spring loose. She is now preparing to pull the spring out and lay it there by the back tire. So this was all hooked up there. She's pulling the spring out and gonna lay it over there. And now, yeah, we got some cleanup to do there, don't we? Yeah. I think I'll take a nap and see if my partner will clean it. No, we already had our nap. Okay, here my assistant partner in crime. She's finished drilling the last of the rivets out, and she's gonna set her drill down and pull the other side of, help you. She's gonna pull the other side of the spring out, and that's what winds this back up and puts the awning back in the. Okay, I got me a partner and a life mate. Well, welcome back to RV Awning Replays. This is where, this right along here is where the awning slides into this groove. And if you can look down here, you can see the dirt and scuzz and everything. So that hasn't been cleaned yet. But Joyce and I, we got it all pulled out. That's just a paint thing. But we went along here. We cleaned this up real well, cleaned this side of the bus up. And that's very important. This, because it's got a slide, the awning's got a slide into there. So we cleaned this up very well with Clorox and a brush, and we will pressure wash it. Okay, we're back on the RV awning install. Joyce and I, we cleaned everything up real nice. All this metal here, which when it rolls up, this makes a circle and covers the tarp, the awning. We sprayed everything down with beeswax. This awning goes here, down to here, and there's those two seams. We had to slide into here. Joyce did a little bit of cursing, but I kept after her. We got everything slid up here, and we come together real well. My partners worked that out real well. The biggest thing we think is getting everything clean. So we scrubbed really good, Clorox and water, got all the algae and everything else, the dirt, pressure washed all the cracks. And then the metal thing to help keep it clean, we waxed everything well. And it's going to use WD-40 for the silicone, but then Joyce told me to mind my own beeswax, and we thought, well, hey, that ought to work pretty good for lubricant sliding in the metal. So this is the stage we're at now. We're going to try to clamp here, and so the awning doesn't unroll as we take it over and put it up on the motorhome. Stay tuned. Okay, Joyce and I, we got to sliding, and we got it slid up in the rail. We still have to get this end down past those two screws a little bit. We used plenty of that beeswax, and almost done. Well, I asked Joyce what was for supper, and she had it ready yet, and a little bit of pushing and shoving, and I'm all right though. I got a good woman. So I had to come down the ladder one way or the other, so she got me down the quick way. Hey, partner Joyce. Well, we survived that good. And we hugged and tugged, and we got the awning slid all the way down to here. The brackets. Okay, so we're gonna let that hang overnight, get some of the wrinkles out of it. Not really, it's getting late. And then tomorrow we'll slide the roller and put the springs back in it. We cleaned up the brackets also. The biggest thing we found is make sure everything is clean, and that's algae, dirt, grime, and also roof coating. Make sure all the roof coating, any caulking or anything, get all that aluminum smoothed out. And oh yeah, see, I was moving my hand. I didn't have my hand right in the camera, so that's for all the times I moved a hand it wasn't in the camera. But yeah, they want $500 to do this, and well, Joyce and I, we've had dang near $500 worth of fun so far. Okay, we're back on the awning completion day. This is just, we're having so much fun. My partner in crime. We did some cleaning, some waxing. We got these brackets here all cleaned up, shiny. Keep the algaecide off, make them work better. We got the braces here. We had that hung yesterday. This tube here, the springs, if you remember, Joyce drilled the springs out, took them out of there. we're sliding that back into the tarp. We get that in, we got to finish hooking the brackets up to it. As we put our springs in, 14 times we gotta know which way to turn them the right way too. We put 14 turns of tension on the springs, get it back together, voila, we'll be drinking iced tea. I kept my lovely partner there. She kept me busy and she was busy, and we made some pretty good progress. Yeah. So we got the tube slid in, we got it hooked up the brackets, and then we had to put tension on the springs. So this side here doesn't have a ratchet, this side here, but a good way to remember which way to turn is if you have the awning up higher, you put a ball up here on the awning and you let it roll. It rolls this way. So this spring here, you turn clockwise. And then on the other side, because this here's what holds the tension, this ratchet here, okay, you can see roll up, roll down. It's on roll down, which we came down, and this is roll up. When she'll grab the strap, we'll release that and we'll roll it back up. Yeah, up, you know, watch my hand. So again, if you put a ball up here, it rolls this way. So when we wound this, you know, the ball rolls this way. We wound this spring, we went counterclockwise, 14 turns. So we got nice tension. We're pretty happy so far. Well, there's my partner. She's putting the finishing touches on stretching the awning out. And there's our biggest partner right there, Ginger. She kept us in line and kept us going. So we got the tension on right, adjusted up pretty good, and evenly, worked well. And it's a little hard to see. We didn't clean up yet. But it come out real nice. Shade Pro awning, right? Mm-hmm. Shade Pro awning. Yep. They price was really good, and we're pretty happy with the looks of it. You get a nice hot day, whatever, we'll get all the wrinkles out of it, but there's not many wrinkles in it. The lance looks good, and we're very, very happy with that. And if you're going to do it yourself, I would definitely talk to Christine at Shade Pro. She was the best customer service we had on that. So talk to her and tell her I sent you. So, you know, then get me a cup of coffee. But anyhow, thanks. And any questions, holler. So this we'll be enjoying this January down in Florida. Back again. My partner and myself. My partner. And retracted. We got it all up there, tightened up, shined up. No matter how it needs a shined up yet, but that's end of job.